What's up, baby?
Hi, hon.
Let's talk about some Barndos.
Yes.
Today we're gonna get into
Okay.
Barndominiums. What are they? Why are we starting to build them? And what you need to know. And it starts, can we play some redneck music this time? Right now! So first of all, Barndo. Could we not normalize the word Barndo?
I love the word Barndo.
You're serious?
Yes.
Oh gosh, we should have planned
Who
this.
wants to
before
say
we started.
Barndominium every single time? You just say, do you own a Barndo? I own a Barndo.
Gosh, well, it is what it sounds
It's what
like,
we're
right?
doing.
It's barn-style construction, but the condominium basically means residential living. So there's a huge demand for them, and so we are in the Barndo building business, baby. See what I did there? So what's so special about Barndos, Rachel? If somebody comes up to you is like, what's cool about Barndos? What's the first thing you'd say?
It is a ginormous space that has large, high ceilings, vaulted ceilings, and basically it is a shell of a building, and you can create the space inside however works best for your family. Plus, so it's a living quarters and basically ginormous garage.
Yeah, nailed it. Also took my talking points, but that's okay.
Well,
'cause
now
she's
you have
beautiful.
bullet points, so you can keep going.
Yeah, she's totally right. So a lot of times we will fabricate the metal, bring it on site, erect the building, and you have the walls and the structure up. Basically, you pour your foundation, bring the metal in, erect it, and the house is standing, windows are installed, and you're dried in under roof in 4 weeks.
Oh, that's
so there's some cool upside to that, right? Because you literally can have a house, you can have dirt, and then you can have an entire house stood up 4 weeks later. And she's totally right. The exterior walls it's all weight bearing on the exterior. So go nuts on the interior. It can be whatever you want it to be, and creative galore with your architect. So that's super cool. It's a superior product, right? This thick gauge steel building and metal roof. This is 60-year stuff. A normal architectural shingle lasts 30 years.
Yeah, this is 70 years. Right?
Yeah, 60, 70 years for your exterior and roof. And so that's super cool. So it has sort of brick or masonry exterior durability, but not quite as expensive. But it is more expensive, don't be fooled. It is a little more expensive than simply stick building a house with vinyl exterior and architectural shingles. But the possibilities are endless, particularly with design.
Yeah, for sure, because you don't have to worry about structural walls. So you can have these huge wide open spaces. So yeah, because you don't need actual structural walls inside, you can have these vast spaces with tall vaulted ceilings, maybe add some design work with some wood beams in there, or if you want to have that kind of a industrial look, you could have metal beams or something like that.
Yeah.
But then, one thing that we have to absolutely mention about the Barndominiums is Barndo. They have beautiful outdoor spaces as well. So typically you would be building these in the country. So countryside, where you have beautiful views of either woods, trees, or crops, something like that. So basically it's designed to have beautiful front and back porches, maybe even complete wraparound porches. So you have covered porches basically as a standard feature that you would have in your Barndo.
This is a distinction, or sort of a creative distance from normal construction, right? Obviously we're talking about outdoor living spaces and vaulted ceilings, and we're also talking about building on bigger lots. We're building on 2-acre plus size lots. We have some lots that we're looking at that are 20 plus acres. And so there's a lot of creativity and uniqueness in this product. So if you're the type of person that's I'm just kind of sick of standard, not even necessarily cookie cutter, I'm just tired of
Craftsman style or colonial style.
Yeah, what normal
break-free.
new construction has looked like for the past 30 years, Barndominiums might be a really cool option for you, especially if you like outdoors, because a lot of these properties, bougie rednecks is the lovely coined term for the clientele that we think is ideal for this. Bougie rednecks, people that you're doing well, you have the money to spend on exterior features and on your landscaping and to make the property look a little different than the standard new construction, and you like to be outdoors. So if you're into four-wheelers, if you're into shooting guns, if you like to be outside, I like to smoke cigars and watch football on a back porch. If that's sort of your vibe, Barndominiums definitely are something to consider.
And maybe you would be our friends too.
That's very true. Yeah. You're sort of blending the elegance of new construction and the suave of cool design in conjunction with like an outdoor lifestyle. Barndominium. So the weight of the frame increases resistance against uplift. I think I said that right.
You did, yes. When doing that, take no one wants to have your house taken away.
Barndominiums offer better protection against storms and gale force winds because the weight of the frame itself protects against like the uplift of winds, right? So that's something, and also for the people that like to host a lot is something we totally missed.
Oh my gosh, right, yeah.
Immense outdoor living spaces, which we discussed, but like normally when you build a barndominium, you're talking about like wide open spaces. So these things are built for people that like to have a party with 25 people. So
maybe 40.
If you're
us.
Yeah, right. So if you are the person that hosts Thanksgiving, you're in that point in life where like people come to your house, all the kids have their friends over to your house. Your family comes to crash with you for Thanksgiving or for Christmas, or shoot, these days it might even be Halloween or New Year's, and people get down for all sorts of holidays. Maybe it's Kwanzaa, Whatever your chosen holiday, if people are coming to you, a barndominium is the perfect outlet to build a home, to host the people, to have the good times and make the memories. So.
Yeah. Sure.
Those are just a few of the things that we love about Barndos. We're going to be putting out way more content in the coming weeks and months about Barndos, and we'll actually take you on site as we build. We've pre-sold our first two custom barndominiums out in Surrey County, and so we're very excited to get out in the field and show you what we're talking about. But for now, if you have any questions, please comment below. We're very pumped. It's a new and exciting product line that we're releasing, and we will keep you in the loop as we build them out and learn more about all things barndominium, which I hate the word, love the product. So with that, babe, we are
757 Building Company.
Yeah, well, we're building lasting relationships and crafting
forever Barndos,
barndominiums,
crafting forever homes, or Barndos,
whichever you prefer. We'll see you soon.